Hello, gorgeous. Welcome to your love reading for June. So this is going to be a general love reading for the signs. This could also apply if I have any cross watchers out there. You know, if say you're with a Virgo and you're watching the Virgo video, that would make you a cross watcher. This could even apply to you. Feel free to reverse the players depending to what resonates. But this is going to be for all signs, sun, moon, and rising. Just some house rules as always. Format always changes. But essentially we're going to be looking at an overview as well as a more detailed tarot spread about love, relationships, possibly no new romances coming in for the month. My only request, like I said, this is a general reading. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Do not try to force the messages. If I start talking about something that doesn't fit your current situation, let that go. That particular message isn't meant for you. I only want you to take what resonates, what makes sense, what feels good. And most times when it's meant for you, like, it just clicks. Like, you feel it, you know it, it sounds familiar, like that totally relates, I can connect to this. If you don't get that feeling, that message just wasn't meant for you. With that being said, I do recommend you watch the videos for all your signs, especially since this is love readings. I definitely would watch. I always recommend your sun and your rising, but I definitely, because it's a little more emotional, would recommend your moon as well as your Venus. Because there we're definitely, Venus, we're definitely talking about love and romances. Moon, we're talking about feelings. So those two may be worth checking out this month, especially if you're not connecting with your sun video. All right? Other than that, let's get started. Hey, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. All right, let's get into your reading. So I have it a little stripped down this month. I don't know why. And you'll notice there's no romance oracle. Normally I have my romance angels out for the love reading. I don't know, this month wasn't feeling it. I don't know, maybe I'm really tapped into your Gemini energy since we're in your season and I just want to talk story. I don't know what it is. Alright, so we are going to pull a spirit animal oracle. And I got some main energy for you. Look how cute you are. Alright, so here we are with Cow Spirit. With your fancy flower crown. Look at you. Look at you, ready for summer. Ready to go. So Cow Spirit, the prompt reads, the miracles are endless. So yes, it looks like relationships abound. Let's read this from the book. Let's get a little deeper info from it. I was just kind of go intuitively, but for some reason I just want to read it. There you go. You are at a beautiful point in your life today, for your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truly by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest, so be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. Woo! I like that. I really like that. So, Gemini. And some of you, I feel like this is encouragement, and some of you, I think this is a redirection, which is funny, because I kept thinking this while I was reading that. So yes, by all means, stay positive. This is your season. If there was any time for you to be a super manifestor, now is the time. I think what Cow Spirit is really saying to most of you is, yes, this is confirmation. Stay high energy. Stay that social, open, fun-loving, happy little twin that you are. For some of you, the reason I say that it's kind of divided, I think some of you have been operating maybe out of fear or out of lack, thinking that there isn't going to be enough. And I feel like this here we're talking about relationships and how it's affecting your connections with people, but especially the people who I think are in this kind of latter group. I don't think it's necessarily fear of relationships or connections or friendships, but I think it could be, thinking there's not enough money to go around, or work has been challenging, or I'm not in the place I want to be, living in the house I dreamed of, all that kind of stuff. Like, if that has put you in kind of a lack mindset, I think that is affecting your relationships. And I feel like Cow Spirit is coming in to remind you that literally the miracles are endless. They're endless. Like, stop being so fearful. I almost want to say, I don't mean this by any means, because I love my Gemini friends, but just stop being, like, don't be stingy. Like, if you're fearful that you're not going to have enough, so you're pulling back or not going out, or not, just whatever it is, whatever that fear is that you think you need to hold back from, because there's not going to be enough for you at the end of that, you need to let that go, because that's going to be your biggest block. It honestly is going to be your biggest block. I'm not saying to go be reckless and go spend, $3,000 on something you don't need, thinking, oh my God, no, he said the money's coming. He said I don't need to worry about it. You still need to be, like, realistic. Like, don't live outside your means. But, it's not going to hurt you to, pick up the check when you go out to coffee. It's not going to hurt you that much to, go out with your friends and have a good time together and spend some time. Most of you, I don't think that's a problem. I think most of you, this is just saying, hey, you're on your right track. What you've been working on is manifesting. You've been trying to build this relationship, find that deeper connection, possibly, search for a new one and get yourself out there. To me, this is confirmation. You're meeting the right people. You're doing what you need to do. You're in the right place to make this connection. Whether it's, meeting someone new, or maybe connecting with a coworker who's like, hey, I have this friend I think you guys would really get along. Can I introduce you to? All of that, I think, is coming. Definitely. So if you're already on this vibration, keep going. Great job, Cancer. I don't know why that came out. Maybe some of you are dealing with a Cancer or meeting a Cancer. Who knows? But Gemini, if you're already in that space, perfect. Stay there. For my Geminis who are like, oh yeah, really? The miracles are endless? Where? Bitch, please. Where? I don't see them. It's that attitude that's hiding them. And honestly, I would even say for those of you, I bet you if you opened your eyes a little bit, and again, I say this with love, I'm not trying to come down on you, but I bet you if you opened your eyes and really looked around, and especially look at the things that light you up, look at the things that you enjoy. This could be going out with your friends and doing your favorite hobby. This could be, going to your favorite beach and chilling out, or, wherever it is you like to go. Go to those moments so it changes your attitude and shifts you a little bit and puts you in a more grateful headspace, and then really sit there and think, what am I grateful for? Because if you honestly are like nothing, then there's a major realignment that needs to happen. Like major, like you are definitely not where you need to be if that's the case. But I bet you if you start looking, I bet you there are friendships and relationships that you're grateful for. Those people who pick you up off the ground when you tippy tumble. There are those people who inspire you. There are those who got your back and always come to help you. I'm sure you have, something that finds you joy, or some type of opportunity that you're grateful for that lights you up. Look to those things. And when you feel that shift in energy, remember what that feels like and hang on to that feeling. Because being in that vibration is what opens you up and what signals the universe, oh my God, I want more of that. Oh, he really digs that. Oh, she really likes when things happen that make her feel that way. Oh, okay. So let's send her some more of that. That's how you do it. But they are endless. If you can stay in that vibration, more will come. All right. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini concerning love, romance, and relationships for the month of June? You know what? Normally I put these back. I want these. We're going to take them. Oh, babe. Stop it. Stop it. Love this. All right. So, starting off real strong, Ace of Swords. Could be a new beginning. This is something that comes natural for you. This is communication. But this is truth. This is clarity. To me, this is you really, I was going to say owning up, but that's not really what I mean. But to me, this is really you taking charge and really using your words and your authority. Talking about what it is that makes you happy, what you're desiring. You know, speaking to, especially if this is someone new. I feel like this is really for someone who's meeting someone new. But really speaking your truth. Oh my God, you know, I think you're, you know, a great person. I find you really fascinating. I want to get to know you. Can we go have coffee sometime? Or can I give you my number? This is you speaking your truth and being bold about it. Definitely being bold about it. Next we have the High Priestess, listening to your intuition. Following that gut, following that internal push. This could even be, honestly to me, I always see this as intuition in your inner voice, but this could even be spirit kind of sending you those intuitive nudges, helping to push you and guide you. Knight of Swords, very action-oriented energy in the tarot. Probably the fastest moving. And you guys, you know, being in your natural Gemini, you naturally are attached to the element of air and to the mind. This is something easy for you. So again, pouncing, be engaging, jump on it, don't sit and wait. This is telling you to act. You want to say something to that person, you want to say something to your partner, you want to do something, you want to change something up. Say it, communicate it, put it out there, and the blessings will come. Here we have the Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. So when Cancer slipped out of my mouth, it wasn't for no reason. You may have a Cancer in your life. Maybe meeting a Cancer, or you already have a Cancer. If this is someone who's already part of your life, I don't know if they could be someone romantic. I think this is going to be more of a friend, because Cancer is your nurturer, you know, but whether they're a friend or a partner, they create a safe place for you that is going to give you healing from some type of pain in the past. Next card out is the Three of Swords. I don't think this Cancer is doing this to you. I think this person literally is creating a safe space. You can see how the rider is inside this chariot, boxed in, surrounded on all four sides. There's protection here. I feel like this Cancer helps you to heal, or helps you to move past some type of hurt, some type of burden. And in fact, I want to clarify both of these. Yeah, love it. All right, so clarifying this High Priestess. So again, we talked about this is your intuition. This is following that inner guidance, that little voice that speaks up inside of you. So if you are having any internal conflicts, if you're having any self-doubt, trust your instincts. This voice speaks much louder than this voice. This is that little self-saboteur inside of you trying to mess some shit up. And this is the High Priestess inside of you saying, you know what you need to do. You know what feels good. Don't let the doubt cloud your mind. In fact, we're gonna tuck that under. Especially this is a major versus a minor. This is going to overpower it. And honestly, if you guys watched it was for last week's, I did like a week-long video, but I talked about the new moon that is being protected by Archangel Michael. I feel like for a lot of you, if this is resonating, I bet you a lot of the cords that are being cut by this new moon have to do with this self-doubt, probably this pain that makes you feel wary and iffy about following this direction. Follow your instincts. If you're feeling a certain way, do something. And then clarifying this Chariot, which I think is really connected to this Three of Swords and healing from this heartbreak. It's the Knight, right? Yeah. Look. You have the Knight of Wands. Very, very passionate card. It is also, it's a pretty sexy, sensual card too. So, for some of you, this could be a new partner coming in. There may be some sexual healing going on. With this Knight of Wands. But again, also another action-oriented card. But I really think this person helps you to reignite that fire, helps get that spark back, get that little oomph, bring back some heat. Whether they're the ones, you're having this sexual healing with, maybe they push you to meet someone, they introduce you to someone, but I think for the most part, they're just helping you to get that feeling back. They're giving you a safe place to kind of recover and heal up, and then you just kind of get that warm fire back inside. Right. Oh, look, even that bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords, feeling all in our heads, feeling fearful and anxious. There's your 2 answers. So if you're feeling anxious, if this is what is going through your head right now, this tells you to trust your gut. It's telling you the truth. It's going to overpower this self-doubt. And if even that's not enough and you're having a hard time trust, definitely lean on this Cancer, but lean on this person. So it either could be a Cancer, may even be a fire sign. So it could be, what is that, Leo, Sag, and Aries. Could be a fire sign as well. But ideally, you're looking to this friend, this partnership that creates a safe space for you. I talked about that when we were talking about cow spirit too, going to the places where you feel joy and feel lifted up. Find that safe place, especially if it's with a friend. That's where you can find some healing, and it'll help to calm some of this stress. All right, Spirit, any final messages for our Geminis? Oh, all of them came face down. What are we hiding from? Oh, I love it. All right, so definitely for my single Geminis, actually, honestly, I think even if you're in a relationship already, my single Geminis or my Geminis in a relationship, maybe feeling like this a little bit, especially this definitely for my singles, feeling outcast, where's these people? I'm trying to meet someone, nothing's showing up. If you're in a relationship and it's just feeling a little disconnected, could be going through some of that too, but I definitely feel like that's more of my singles. But look at that, Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles speaking to this new beginning, this new offer coming in. Definitely some new abundance coming in quickly. This also has to do with communication, the 8 of Wands. So you have 2 cards that have to do with communication. Even the High Priestess is an inner dialogue. It's kind of your subconscious speaking to your conscious mind, but there's still a form of communication here. It's definitely a thing. So again, listen to your gut. If you're being prompted to say something, introduce yourself, go up to someone, trust that gut, make that move. And like even bottom of the deck right now is the Hierophant. To me, the Hierophant is the perfect partner to the High Priestess. Both have to do with spirituality in different ways. This is an inner knowing versus learning from tradition and history and religion. But to me, these make a pair. So it's almost like getting like the Emperor and the Empress, but on a spiritual level, in my opinion. You also, I just noticed that just now. You kind of have this whole thing about pairs going on right now. You have the High Priestess with her black and white pillars, Cancer with her black and white sphinxes. You have 2 knights, Knight of Air and Knight of Fire. You have this pairing of the High Priestess and the Hierophant. I'm telling you, that for me is really for my singles. There's a nice pairing coming in with this Ace of Pentacles. But the key in it is communication. I think for you, you're going to have to make the first move, or you're going to be the one, and granted, you're the Gemini, so who better to do it than you to keep this communication going? And I think a lot of it, you're going to have to face these inner doubts. Oh, I'm not this enough. Oh, nah, this person's not going to be into me, or whatever. Whatever that hesitation is. Again, listen to your gut. If you're pulled to say something, just be bold and say something. I'm not saying they're going to guarantee be jumping all over you, but you may be pleasantly surprised. Just saying. You know, I always say this phrase, what you seek is seeking you. Maybe both of you are feeling this energy, and it just takes one of you to break it. You guys are the strong communicators of the zodiac. You guys are more than capable of doing this. Oh, I'm excited. All right, I'm going to wrap up your video there, Geminis. As always, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Join our little family. And as always, I love connecting with you guys. If you have anything to share with me or questions, hit me up down in the comment section down below. You can also DM me privately on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. And if you ever want to book a private session with me, you can hit me up. All that info will be in the description box down below. Wishing you the best, Gemini. Take care. I love you. And I will see you in your next video. Bye.